The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UAB Blazers offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second half.
Quick completion on the out route. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Catch in the middle, it's hooked. That's where they'll mark him, a very productive play and a first down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. He wants to throw it. This time it's complete. Push down for the tackle.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Birch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Buffalo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's McMillan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
At the 41-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Baker. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back just this past. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Punts it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The offense changing the play. They'll run the toss. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
defense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Daly. Open space at the 25. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. To the air, it's Baker. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. It's UAB on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. After the break, they'll go back to work. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. Just steamrolling the defense. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Hit it to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
UAB 14, Buffalo 3.
Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. To the air on first down. Working the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go. And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But, Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Daniels. Right on the money. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll bring it out. It's Burge. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Hawkins. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room, it's Birch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Daniels. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Another first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, UAB. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Birch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Handoff to the lone back. Creates a little room. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target. So nice job on that play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Sets up the screen. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the gun.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. Rushes on him. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And it's a touchdown, but... on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Motion from the back. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man in the middle. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
35, Buffalo, 6.
He'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab deep. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half.
Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Pocket breaking down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this off.
Wide open spaces. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Finding an escape route. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
29 Philly. 2 under.
On the snap, it's Robinson. Touchdown Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Birch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the move, it's Birch. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Flores. Sends it downfield. Can't connect on his first throw. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for space. It's Robinson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Blazers are on the move.
It's another first down for the offense.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Blazers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked.
Beck's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
UAB 49, Buffalo 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. His drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Flores. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Spins away from the defense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll try the right side.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the